Yo, what up guys, it's DJ Baker here and welcome to another video on my channel. And in today's video, as you could probably tell by the title, I have a Far Cry 4 review. So Far Cry 4, as many of you probably know, is an open world first person shooter. And it is set in the country of Kyrat, or Kyrat, there's different ways to pronounce it, but regardless. And, there's a whole bunch of things to do and a whole lot of things to see. And like their model or slogan, whatever it is, how it goes is completely accurate. Every second is a story. And that is especially true for this game because you could be driving down the road in this car you just stole off the army. You get jumped by the army, or and then while they're attacking you, they get ran over by a rhino, or a black eagle comes and pitches on. There's a whole lot of things. It's well, not everything, but I mean, the possibilities in this game are pretty much endless. And, well, like I said, it's first person, and it is pretty good even if you don't like first person, because I was not a huge fan of first person myself. I couldn't really, not like in open world adventure games, but I mean, I found it pretty easy playing this game and really enjoyed it. So even if you're not a whole, first person fan, you'd probably still like this game. But anyway, in the setting of this game, so you're in Kyrat, or Kyrat, which is a country. It's located around India somewhere, I think. And there's it's mostly like forest and stuff, and there's mountains, and there's waters, or water, and like lakes and streams and all that stuff. So that's kind of like the setting sort of thing. It's mostly forests though, and yeah. So there's all kinds of animals too as well, and like there's a countless number of animals, and they're all searched through the map. And as you can see right now on the screen how big the map is. I mean, this map is literally huge, and like I said, where there's a lot of things in this map, and where it's so big, it's going to be good, because especially with like the animals, there's so many different animals, and you can have them so many different places, and all different kinds of stuff, like all kinds of locations to see, and like you'll never get bored in this game, is what I'm trying to say. Like, like they say, every second is a story, because it's really true for this game, because this game is really fun and it'll keep you occupied for long amounts of time. And the footage you're seeing here now is single player footage. The other part is the online, which is the PvP, or the co-op, like on maps that you can make. So you can make your own maps, or you can play other people's in solo or co-op, which is pretty fun. And the online is pretty cool too, like the PvP. But yeah, so I mean, two parts technically is the campaign and the chronicles is called, but I mean both are pretty fun. I enjoy them both, and this game is, well, I don't know if you really call it old, but I guess a lot of people have played it now. I was a bit late getting it, but if it still matters anything, I would definitely recommend this game, because like I said, I've had so much fun with it, and it's going a bit cheaper now, and it's a really good game. And so, as with any good game, as I enjoy, is the campaign. And the campaign in this game is awesome. Like, it's one of my favorite campaigns. And there's so many different choices and so many different ways you can do things. Like, you can choose between two missions that you want to do, and maybe one you'll go in loud, guns a-blazing, or maybe the next one you'll try to play it cool. Go in stealthy with a bow, like your knife or whatever. And, like, it supports all, like, their stealth missions, and there are loud, so to speak, missions, and but most of them are up to you. And in the campaign, it puts you in the shoes of Ajay Gali, who comes to Kyrat to spread his mother's ashes, as it was her last dying wish. And he has no remembrance or memories of Kyrat, except that when he was a kid, his mother fled, and she never told him anything about Kyrat, whatever. And, as he grew up, he, whatever, he lived in the United States, and he didn't really know nothing of his past or his father, as his father did. But as the story goes on, he learns more about his father, his mother, and his past. And some parts are a bit fuzzy, like there's some parts left out, and you might not fully understand it. And I read the storyline on like Wikipedia or wherever before I played it, just because I did want a better understanding of it. And or I enjoy reading, you know, what happens in campaigns, like campaign synopsis, or however you say it. You know, and like I said, it is a really good, in-depth, fluent or whatever, really good campaign, and you know, like I said, there's a lot of choices, and it's a really good campaign overall. And when you're done the campaign, there's so many things to do. Like, there's these bell towers you can liberate, outposts, go do missions, and there's all kinds of collectibles. So, you know, like I said, there's tons of things doing this game, and they are very fun. And, you know, it'll always keep me entertained. You know, there's always something to do. There's always something to pique your interest. And what's really fun is, and another thing I forgot to mention before, was you can play co-op in just roaming around Keyrat, or, you know, online co-op, I guess you could say, or those maps, as I mentioned. And, you know, yeah, like I said, I've said many times, it'll keep you entertained, and I would definitely recommend this game to a friend if you don't already have it, because it is fairly old now, and, well, not really, really old, but it's an older game. Most people do have it. But, you know, like I said, it's a really good game, and I would recommend it to a friend. And if you don't have it, or you're thinking about getting it, whatever the case may be, definitely get it. It's a great game. And my final thoughts, it's an amazing game. It's my first Far Cry game, which honestly, after playing this one, I do regret, because they are pretty awesome. And so anyway, that wraps up this little video. You know, like I said, definitely recommend this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the game and this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been DJ Back with another video on my channel, and that's it. So, I'm out.